Wrinkle in time. God.
Wrinkle, not winkle.
Wrinkle in time. God, why are you coughing at the good timing?
I had to cough. I don't know what to tell you.
We just came out from a theater. So what did you think about the movie?
It was alright. I won't be seeing it again. I mean, it was nice, I guess. It wasn't as bad as Frozen, that's for sure. So, but they're just, like, the big concepts I couldn't agree with them. Like, for example, the little brother's supposed to be this genius, but his demeanor was still extremely childish. And he was the one who got fooled in the first place. Like, he's the one who got tricked by the darkness. What kind of crap is that? I especially didn't like the ending. Like, the dad apologized for chasing his dreams. I was like, how selfish is that? If the daughter really loved the dad, then she would understand that he was extremely enthusiastic about his work and be supportive. Obviously, she knows, he didn't do it on purpose. If she was smart enough to put the two together, that, okay, there's a portal that sucked him into space. You can't blame him for that. It's not like he jumped in. Like, woo, going to space, goodbye, guys. That's not what happened. So she's all trying to be all like, oh, poor me. My daddy left. And then he has to apologize for doing something that he loves. It's okay to love each other and support each other's dreams.
Right, that's a good point. I think it's for some probably people who has workaholic parents or something.
Possibly. But no, because that wasn't the relationship that was shown at the beginning. It showed a very close father and daughter, and he loved her, and so it showed that he was involved in the family. It's not like he was in his laboratory and didn't talk to her and she was crying.
Oh, I see. He doesn't care.
Exactly. She had the love. She also knew that her father loved his work, and a lot of her knowledge came from his background, physics and things like that. She understood those pretty well because of him. And he had her in his lab and stuff. It's not like the kids were locked out of the lab and he was in there doing experiments by himself. The picture that was painted was a close family. And then the dad disappeared because of his work. If they're a smart family, the mom was a doctor, a PhD in the same field, and the kids seem pretty smart. Why would they be like, Daddy left us and abandoned us? I would think, how the heck do we get Dad out of space?
Especially, it is their specialty field.
Right. It's not so mysterious because they could kind of guess. It's just so contradicting. Like, ooh, I'm a scientist and I'm studying this leaping through time and space. But then my husband disappears and all of a sudden I don't believe in that anymore. He just disappeared and we're sad. It doesn't fit. And then the whole thing of how the darkness is what makes people do bad things. I just thought that was a little silly. It's emotion that makes us the way that we are. Emotion is the biggest weakness of humans. Just saying that the darkness influences us, and I don't know. And then in the end, when what was the lady's name? Meg? When Meg was in the darkness or whatever, and they were saying that, the message that I got from that is like, it's okay to embrace your flaws and not improve yourself. Just accept yourself for who you are. It's okay to be you. Don't improve. Just accept yourself. I just kind of got that vibe from the whole film. It was a fun film, family film, and the special effects and the editing were fun. That little kid's acting was absolutely atrocious. I think it would have been better if they left a lot of that, like the whole school scene and her being bullied because of the day. Like, why is that even necessary? That's just necessary to cater to the human emotions, and make it relatable rather than a science fiction film about this guy who got lost in space, or lost in time and space. So that adding that whole emotional aspect of it brought it down for me. I think it could have been better. It's not like an artistic film with deep insinuations and little symbologies and stuff like that. Like, there's none of that in there. I don't think it's meant to cut deep into anybody's heart. Maybe some people, but not mine. What do you think?
I didn't watch it as a movie analytic view, first of all. I just jump in there, don't expect too much, just enjoy. That's what I...
No, I know. I mean, I didn't not enjoy it.
Personally, I like fairies and some kind of a gods. Nothing!
Gods?
I don't know what they are.
Are you religious?
No! A god-looking thing. I don't know. Flying around and the magic everywhere.
I can fly? Am I a god?
What is that? It's kind of...
Fairy ladies.
Fairy ladies, yeah. I like fairy ladies. And
I never said I didn't like the fairy ladies. I just called them fairy ladies.
I see. I like fairy ladies. Special effects are really cool. I especially liked gossiping flowers and artichoke head fairy.
The artichoke head leaf, the leaf dragon thing.
Yeah, I thought it was beautiful. Ambience, I liked it a lot. I felt I'm being in a dream.
I particularly liked the Avatar copycat scene. Like, I literally felt like we were on the same ride that we went on in Disney. It was very, very similar. I feel like it was almost taken from that ride. Like when you go through the clouds and then you come out into this big valley with the tall tree ball things. It was just like the Avatar ride at Disney. Definitely the CGI and the green screen was all there. A lot of post went into this film.
The concept, yeah, it could have been deepened, I would say. For example, it's okay to appreciate yourself as an individual and your precious one existence. Those kind of things I agree. But we have to improve to be the best of ourselves. For example, we don't even eat radish right after we pull out from the ground. We have to wash it, cook it, then we can make a great dish. Human beings, same thing. If we are as it is okay thing, we are just stinky.
Right, you have to wash the human flesh before you cook it.
Exactly. What? What?
I said you have to wash the human meat before you cook it.
God, it's not what I meant. You know what I mean, though. We have to brush ourselves before appreciate. If we are really appreciate ourselves, we would brush ourselves. It's not okay as it is.
Wrinkle in Time was like a Disney Interstellar. God, I've only seen it one time and it was a while ago, but a lot of similarities, like with the father getting trapped in time and then the daughter's the one who has to go find him or whatever. I don't think that's how it was in Interstellar, but there's just a lot of similarities, especially traveling through time part of it or through space.
Is it a sci-fi movie?
Yeah. Obviously not with the darkness and the fairy ladies and stuff, but as far as the dimensions and stuff go, the physics.
I want to watch it.
I think you'd like it. I thought it was pretty cool.
I thought sound mixing is really good.
Yeah, it was nice.
Not that unique, but good sound. I really want to watch the Steven Spielberg's new movie.
Yeah, Ready Player One?
Yeah.
I think that'll be a lot of fun.
When I went to a bathroom, the sound was shaking the wall. Wow, what's in the world right next to this bathroom?
Yeah.
And I saw the sign, and that was Ready
Player One.
Ready Player One. Yeah. We watched a trailer. It seemed very exciting.
Yeah. Hoping to take a nap when I get home.
All right, have a nice day, everybody. See you soon. Take care. Subscribe.